guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite looks that I like, especially for upcoming spring weather. Well, that is if we're not going to be getting any more snow. This look I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be using the MAC Blue Brown pigment, and this is such a beautiful pigment. And if you're looking for something that has like diversity and it's also dual chrome, this is definitely a product that I'd recommend. So if you guys want to see this tutorial, then please keep on watching. So first off and foremost, when using pigments, you want to make sure that you either start off bare face so that you don't have fallout, or you can go on with your foundation and then just maybe have some shields underneath, like the eyeshadow shield guards, or you can also use like some paper towel for that. First, I'm going to be taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this one's in the shade NC20, and I'm just going to be using this as a base for all over the eyelids. And I'm just going to be using my Beauty Blender to apply this all over the lids. Now that the base is applied, I'm going to be applying on one of the Maybelline 24-hour eyeshadow tattoos. And these are just eyeshadow bases. This one is in the shade number 25, Bad to the Bronze. So I'm just going to be using this eyeshadow right over here from Makeup Geek, and it's called Creme Brulee. And I'm just going to be taking just a blending fluffy brush and applying this color right all over the crease. The next color we're going to be taking is the shade right on top over here, and this one is called Cocoa Bear. And we're going to be applying that as well right under the, I guess in the crease area, right over here. Next part is going to be a little bit more on the messy side, so you want to make sure that you're careful and you don't want to spill this on your shelf just like me, because honestly, that is a mess to clean up. I'm going to be taking my MAC Blue Brown pigment, and this is such a gorgeous pigment that I recommend everyone to pick up. Depending on which way that you're facing, as well how the light is on you, you can either see brown or blue, or both, to be honest. So I would highly recommend this product if you have a chance to pop by MAC. Taking some MAC Fix Plus, I'm just going to spray some of the spray into the bristles. And mine is kind of dying right now. But once your brush is dampened, now this is the part where you have to be careful and not spill the product. I'm going to take the very tiniest amount of the pigment, and I'm going to be applying this all over the lid. And we're just going to build up the color slowly so that you don't have any chunky pigments on the eyelid. So once you got the desired color that you want, make sure you close the lid of the Blue Brown pigment right away or you might spill it. It is going to still be a little bit damp because of the MAC Fix Plus, so just kind of air it out a little bit. And now we're just going to be working on the outer corners to add a little bit more depth to the eye look. Taking any black, I'm just going to be using this one called Correct from Makeup Geek. I'm going to be applying this color right onto the outer corner of the lid. And then you can keep adding more black until you get the desired like smoky look that you like. You can add on as little or as much as black eyeshadow as you want. And now I'm just going to take a little bit of this color right here, again, the Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to be using it to blend out the outer edges. For the fun part, we're going to be cleaning up the face from any fallout. So I'm just going to be taking just like a Huggies wipe and just wipe around the eye area so that we don't have any blue or brown pigments falling over the face. So now that the face is all clean from our pigments or any eyeshadow fallout, I'm going to now prime my skin. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening Primer Complexion Potion. And for my foundation, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation in the shade number 48. My foundation might be a little bit patchy because I was running out of my Kat Von D foundation, so I'm going to be going in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer just to cover up any of my blemishes. And don't forget your eye bags. So next I'm going to set my concealer with some translucent powder, and this one is the NYX brand. Taking my brow eyeliner from MAC, and this is just the Kohl one, so it is softer and it's going to be easier to blend out, and this one's in the shade Costa Riche. I'm going to be taking the black eyeshadow again, and I'm going to be smoking out the lower lash line. And now to make the eyes pop a little bit more, I'm going to be taking this green color right over here, and this is from Rockin Republic. It's called Corrosive, but of course you can also use any other green. And I'm just going to apply this right down to the lower lash line on top of the black, so it's going to have a nice little green shimmer. And I'm just taking a little bit more black and just blending this right on top just to give it a little bit more smokiness. Now just taking a large shader brush, I'm going to be applying some of my face powder right onto the brow bone area, and the face powder I'm using is my Lioele Be My Skin Powder Pact in the shade number 23. Now I'm just going to be taking this color called Vanilla, and this is from Bedhead. And I'm just going to be applying this right on the brow bone as a highlight, as well on the inner corners to lighten up the look. I'm going to be applying on mascara, and this is the first time I'm going to be using this one. It's Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express, and it looks like this. And this is such an awesome blue color with the hot pink like letters. So, I mean, I kind of want to paint my nails like this. So despite accidentally getting some eyeshadow on my face, I actually do like this mascara. I might prefer it when it's a little bit more drier than when it's brand new out of the packaging, just because I find it a little bit hard to build up the product on my eyelashes. I do find that it also does slightly lengthen them. But I don't know, I like the look of the mascara. It feels pretty good, and as well with the wand, it's not too prickly. It doesn't really get on my eyelids compared to some of the other mascara wands that I've used. So I gotta say, I kind of do like this mascara. Now we're gonna be doing the eyebrows, and I'm just gonna be combing them out with my spoolie. So now I'm just taking my angled MAC 208 brush. I'm gonna be using my Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in the shade Ebony. Now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to be taking this wax, and this one is the Milani Brow Clear Shaping Wax. And they have two types of holds. There's either like light hold or the hardest hold, and this is like the hardest hold that I got. I'm going to be taking a little bit of my Lioele Be My Skin Powder Pact powder, and I'm just going to be applying this lightly on my face just because I don't want to over mattify. I'm only going to take a little bit of this product just because the Kat Von D foundation itself is more of a matte finish. So I'm just going to dust this lightly where it looks super shiny. I don't know, I mean, I don't really get oily, but I guess I kind of get this glare that beams off of my forehead. this thing. I'm gonna be taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil powder, and it looks just like so. And just taking my large fluffy brush just to blend out the color a bit. And for some reason it looks really orange, unless it was always like that on my skin, but I just didn't realize. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX blush, and this one's in the shade Angel. And I'm just going to dust this right on the cheek. Going in with my Mary Lou Manizer highlighter, I'm going to be applying this right onto the top of the cheekbones. So last but not least, we're going to pair up our lips with some nude lipstick, and I'm going to be using my Maybelline Blushing Beige number 915, and it looks just like so. So I just applied on a little bit of a pink gloss just to add some color to the lips so they weren't too nude. And I just used a Lorac Rockin Red Hot Glass, and this one's in the shade Easy Rock. Last but not least, I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray just to make sure our makeup lasts all day and looks flawless. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed the look. If you do want to really amp up the look as well, you can also pop them some fake lashes, which will really make the eyes like stand out, and bam, it'll look good with a black dress. So hopefully we'll see you in the next video, and I hope you guys all have a really good day. Bye!